Yeah.
So it used to be that I could get
Right, not as much. Yeah. Brand, how are you?
Ally's not going to be here.
We're out.
Coming in on
We're back.
Tuesday. Went to
You know, you have some of those. Because I've been pretty impressed with what they've done up to. Like they said, nobody. Huh? Oh. Well, we better start. It's 6 o'clock. Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
we're not right now.
How are you?
Yeah.
Vicki McPherson. Yep. Airport guy. Well, this is my 40th year.
Right.
Y'all ready?
Really? I don't know. They said she wasn't going to be here, though.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Ready?
All right. If everyone would bow your heads, please. Lord, I thank you for allowing us to be here to serve you in the city of Heber Springs. I ask that you guide us all in the business we attend to today and help us to respect and honor one another as we strive to bring you honor and glory in all that we do. Help us to be wise and disciplined in our duties to the city and each other. We thank you for the people here today. We thank you for our incredible employees, our citizens, and the trust they've placed in us as their city council. We ask you for your continued blessings upon us and our great city. Help us to serve you faithfully in all that we do. I pray all these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Call to order the City Council meeting of July 16th, 2026. Lloyd, would you lead us in the pledge?
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, sir. Okay, Miss Vicki, when you're ready.
J.P. Hodges. Lewis Short.
Here.
Lane Tubbs.
Here.
Pete Harris.
Here.
Chris Foster.
Here.
Allie Sugg. Amy Bader.
Here.
Lloyd White.
Here.
Attorney Prince.
Here.
Mayor Griffin.
Here.
Members of the press.
Let the record show we have a quorum. First up, we need a motion to waive the reading of the minutes and approve the minutes plus the excerpts as presented of the June 16th, 2026 City Council meeting.
Second.
Thank you. A motion and a second. Any discussion? Vicki?
Lloyd White. Amy Bader.
Yes.
Chris Foster.
Yes.
Pete Harris.
Yes.
Lane Tubbs.
Yes.
Lewis Short.
Yes.
Motion carried. Next, approval of payment journals dated June 1st to June 30th, 2026.
So moved. Yeah,
Aye.
go ahead. Second.
Any discussion? Vicki?
Pete Harris.
Yes.
Chris Foster.
Yes.
Lewis Short.
Yes.
Amy Bader.
Yes.
Lane Tubbs.
Yes.
Lloyd White.
Motion carried. Next, approval of street fund financial statement, sanitation fund, general fund financial statement, community center O&M, and miscellaneous funds dated June 30th, 2026.
Make a motion to approve.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? Vicki?
Lane Tubbs.
Yes.
Lewis Short.
Yes.
Lloyd White. Chris Foster,
Yes.
Amy Bader,
Yes.
Pete Harris.
Yes.
Motion carried. Next, we have our supervisor reports. But before we get started, I would like to welcome Brent Johnston, our new airport manager. Welcome, Brent. Do you want to come up and say anything?
You don't have to.
No pressure. No pressure.
I've got almost 2 weeks under my belt. I just wanted to say thank you for the opportunity. Anyone is welcome to come out at any time we'd like. Actually, I would encourage you to come out. I would invite the whole council out. We have some need for some improvements. It's not really in the budget. It's kind of an odd thing. That's the one thing I keep running into every week or every day, last couple of weeks, is trying to figure out how the money works and keep bothering Eric Griffin about that. But anyway, that's about it. I just would like to say thank you for everything. And please come to the airport, check it out. 15 minutes. Take some notes, take some inventory of where we're at and where we'd like to go. We'd like to make the airport an asset for the city, something that we'd be proud of.
Thank you, sir. Okay, I have an update on the 8th Street Bridge. RDOT has received 30% of their plans from the consultant, and they are currently under review. The plans should be ready by the end of the year, and they should advertise for bid at early 2027. Entergy is going to redo the lighting down at Spring Park. I'm super excited about this. So the skate park will be lit up all night long, and they're going to add some decorative lighting. And if you guys see those guys out there working, tell them thank you, and that we appreciate their hard work. Update on the FEMA. We are currently getting easements and waiting for the approval of the plan after the changes. Okay.
This was the changes we discussed last time?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes. Do you guys have any questions for our supervisors? Welcome, JP.
Did we finalize having police presence down? I was
Yes,
just gonna
sir.
ask.
Yes.
I don't see Brian here, so.
No, he did send me a text to tell everybody, but it is covered Saturday and Sunday. Sandy Beach is covered Saturday and Sunday. Run 12 to 8 coverage on Saturday and 10 to 6 on Sunday. And they will have a designated officer through Labor Day weekend.
Are we gonna have the other side by side there?
Well, I think that we haven't purchased it yet.
No, the one we already have.
The one we already have. You know, I haven't made arrangements for that yet. Josh, could we arrange to get the side-by-side at Sandy Beach for the weekend?
The issue that I have, and I don't want to speak on Chief's behalf, was that he didn't feel comfortable driving that on the roads. So the question would be, we could drop it off Friday evening at the police department, and the cops would have to drive it on the road from the police department. They could literally just shoot the back road and go down the entrance at the hill.
Mhm.
But he's just gotten yelled at. I feel like he's gotten yelled at in the past. Like I said, I'm speaking for him. I don't want to do it.
Okay, well,
That was his concern.
okay, we can ask him about it in the morning.
But
Maybe
if
we,
that's the case, then yes, we could drop it off with them on Friday, and we could go pick it up on Monday.
maybe we can park it at Allie's.
She's not here yet.
I know.
Paul Rose.
That's gonna be-
Okay, we'll ask Chief in the morning. Yeah, or JP.
Well, you gotta move a rock.
Oh.
Until you know it.
Well, we can just loop around. It's close. It's close. Okay, any other questions for the supervisors?
Is this something that we need to discuss?
Yes, I can go ahead and discuss that. I brought a airport request for the next meeting. After talking to Carrie, since we only have a few line items to actually change, we were going to wait and do a big budget amendment. But at the next meeting, we will approve these expenditures per department. And we're also still waiting on a couple of quotes, invoices for some things.
for
And
this?
Next meeting is there?
yes, sir. Yeah.
Is it stuff that needs to be done
Which part?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't feel like we had enough time to add it on for this meeting is why. And I wanted y'all to have time to think about it, and we still need the prices for the ventilation and something else for parks And also the flooring quote did not have the sales tax in it. I emailed that to you all. That way you can have it, and if there's any discussion, you know, we can have that. And also, you have a copy of the handbook. Miss Amy, you emailed them the regular handbook?
I emailed them this handbook.
Okay.
So they would have it, all the changes are highlighted. And
Okay.
then I put a little blurb on the email about what changes and why.
Okay.
And then, just so y'all know, Rebecca has went through the handbook with me, and she has put her stamp of approval on it. So, just so y'all know, that has been done.
And we thought we'd go ahead and give it to you to have plenty of time to look it over.
I'd like to put it on the August agenda, but if y'all don't have time by then, that's okay. But I wanted to give you several weeks to go through it.
Right? Thank you, ma'am.
Is there any reason we can't go ahead and work on this for Brent?
I mean, that's up to y'all. I didn't have it as an add-on on the agenda, but if you see that you want to go ahead and approve it,
Well, I mean,
That's up to
I'd
you.
like to discuss it anyhow. I mean,
Sure.
We've got a new guy there, and
Mhm.
I don't want him sitting on his hands for a month doing nothing.
okay.
So, I mean, if you guys are open to discussing that, I would like to look at see if we can get something in play.
Sure.
I mean,
Do you want to speak to any of these on the discretionary funds request?
Brent, I don't know if what's in our figures that we've gotten out. The day I was out there, and you were trying to get fuel, and the valve wouldn't work, and I mean, what did that cost?
So, the short answer to your question would be, there's a valve that needs to be looked at. It's going to be looked at next month during the regular tank maintenance cycle. It's annually performed. They come out of Little Rock, they come out, they take a look at everything. It is malfunctioning. They're going to take a look at it, see what they can do. But the quote that they gave me for that was $2,300 roughly. But there's been some items that I've had to deal with that weren't expected, that were maintenance items. So I guess the follow-up to your question would be, what I'm running into is that there's a lot of, well, not a lot, but there's just standard maintenance items that are budgeted. And the reason I was asking for the discretionary portion is I'm trying to find a way to make some improvements. I mean, I've gone so far as to say, well, you know, I'll take it out of my pocket if I can get reimbursed at a later date. Whatever works. I just want to make it better. And there's some low-hanging fruit that I think we can tackle. But it's not something that I'm trying to, I don't want to make a bunch of waves for it, but we could certainly use it. So I would say instead of it being maintenance items, it's more of an improvements item, and there's nothing in the budget for improvements, from
Correct.
just flooring, some furniture, things that really need to be replaced. There's some, you know, there's some window issues. So I've received a quote for some window tinting. It's reflective. That should ultimately reduce the utility bills, but we really need it. In my opinion, we need it. We needed it a while back. So I think that would help. The air conditioning runs all the time. I had the air conditioning people come out under the maintenance budget, but you know, it's doing the best it can. But if we had window tinting, I think it would make a big difference. So we did have that person come out and give a quote. And then the carpet, we went to Quality Floors, got some quotes there. We've gone to the furniture stores here in Heber Springs, then in Searcy. We've got, you know, some quotes, but we're just looking for any additional help that we could get. Is really the short answer.
Laminate be better than carpet square?
I guess it would be an option. It's just, there's been a lot more discussion about the commercial carpet squares. Based on the way the building's designed, and I'm not a construction guy, but that floor was an old tile floor, kind of like what you would have, you know, in businesses in the early 80s. And it's the original floor. So we thought for ease, and a lot of airports throughout the state have that, is they have the commercial carpet, something like this, but it's in squares. glue it down, and then if something happens, you pull that square up and replace just that square. It would probably also provide some padding, it would probably also provide some noise.
Reduction.
Then, well, there's lots of other things. But if we said, start with what you've got in your budget and stuff, but then you turn around and already know that you're gonna have $2,300 or so possibly in this, I would like to put something in play where you can go ahead and get this stuff done.
Right.
Okay, well, we will have to allocate that because he doesn't really have anything, there's not a line in the budget that we could take all of this stuff out of. Because they don't have enough, the airport doesn't have enough
Thank you,
lines.
Scott.
That's
Poor
kind of what we
Scott.
run into is there's nothing to really, I'm trying to do it for a very reasonable, like
Yes.
as low as I can get it done. I'm willing to do the labor ourselves. Guys are willing to pitch in. It's just, we just don't have any way to get, we can take the old furniture out, but we have no way to put new furniture in. And I know the airport is something that, it's kind of, I don't know, people are becoming more aware of it. It's more on the radar these days. So I'll just say this as a pilot and as, a citizen of Heber. I think the airport's important. I think the people that have money that fly into Heber Springs, I think we should have a front door that people are that we're proud of, and where they come in and they go, wow, okay, these people have their stuff together, so to speak. And we need to make some improvements.
We haven't done anything out there in so long.
And-
Correct.
And there are a couple of line items, but they're pretty minimal, I'm assuming, have not been changed in the last several years.
Correct.
Yeah, in his repair and maintenance and building and other, there's like $3,958. And like he said, he's gonna end up using that just on,
And a portion of that's already been used, right?
well, I don't know where the air conditioning comes in,
Right.
but
Well, so there's two ways we make money. I think this has been discussed, but we make money off of hangar leases. People lease the land from the city and then have the hangars, and then we make money from the fuel sales. That's where we get our income. So, July 4th weekend, we were unable to pump fuel because of one of the lightning strikes that had knocked out a control module, a computer circuit board. So, I had one of our, John Ed Hendricks came out and replaced that over 4th of July weekend. Had we gone to Little Rock to get it done, it would have been hundreds, maybe, I don't know, north of $1,000 to have someone just come out and fix it. We were unable to pump any fuel, but he came out and he was able to swap the circuit boards after troubleshooting, diagnosing, and then he put his phone number up there and said, call me 24/7 if you need to go back to pump jet fuel. So we could only pump out of one tank, so we would have to swap in order to. That's just a minor, but that was a $650 part, which of course we got the following 4th.
Yeah, holiday weekend. And I'm grateful that he had the knowledge to be able to fix
do
it.
yeah.
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 Yes, he is.
I guess what I'm asking is there not a way that we could appropriate him? I don't know what the figure would be, $8, $10, $12, $15,000.
Absolutely.
So,
Do you want it to come out of the general fund?
what would be the best place for it to come out of?
Probably general.
Needs to come out of the general fund, yeah.
Harry? General fund.
So,
The amount that he has at the top is 10,000.
will that carry you through what you think?
Yes, sir, we can make that work. We can, my goal is to come in well under that, but that's a good target.
Starting.
So we'd be approving a line item of up to 10,000, right?
Correct.
So we'd be adding to the budget? Yeah.
Yes.
Is anybody opposed to that?
No, I don't have a problem with that at all. I'm sure it's just delayed maintenance things, like a lot of things that we have to get caught up on at some point.
Is that a motion?
I'd be happy to make that.
I'll second that motion.
Okay.
Up to 10,000 for,
The air-
add the line item? or?
Right now, let's just add it to, take that $10,000 out of general fund for the airport.
Motion will take $10,000 out of the general fund for the airport, or up to 10,000 for the airport.
Okay, I have a motion and a second. Any discussion?
Thank you for using local businesses while you do these things.
Yes.
Right. Thank you, Brent.
Thank you.
Okay, Ms. Vicki?
Amy Bader,
Yes.
Lloyd White, Chris Foster,
Yes.
Lane Tubbs,
Yes.
Pete Harris,
Yes.
Lewis Short,
Yes.
J.P. Hodges,
Yes.
Motion carried. Okay, new business. Appoint Brett Graham to the Civil Service Commission to replace Mr. White.
Does Brett want to do that?
He does. Yes, sir, thank you.
I'll second that.
Any discussion? Okay, Ms. Vicki?
J.P. Hodges,
Yes.
Lewis Short,
Yes.
Lane Tubbs,
Yes.
Pete Harris,
Yes.
Chris Foster,
Yes.
Amy Bader,
Yes.
Lloyd White,
Motion carried. Thank you all. New business B, the district court interlocal agreement. I need to table. We are still trying to figure out some more information on some funds.
This is the AOJ thing.
Need more info? Yes. It's very confusing and convoluted,
Yeah.
and we're going to have a meeting with the county judge and the surrounding mayors to try to figure it out.
Yeah, I sent Carrie a couple of emails because I wanted to know, are we spending less, are we spending more? Because it looks like less initially, but then is this something then that the
Right.
county's going to come back next year and say, oh, you guys need to be doing way more than that?
I think it's correct me if I'm wrong, it's a district court thing. And,
I'm a little outside of the loop on it, but I
Yeah.
don't think we're saving them.
no.
Currently, I think 50% of what we collect goes to the state. That's in addition, that's 27% of whatever we have left. It's not really in addition, because we're 50% already put in there. Right. It is very confusing. So, it might be the one.
Right.
We still have questions.
Well, at least we're going to know before we vote on it. I like that.
Exactly. Yeah, we talked about it this morning. I was like, I'm going to just table it.
Yeah.
I don't have answers, so.
Yeah, because it looked like we're 27% and you add up everybody else and it's still 46%. I don't understand.
Yeah, we don't either. So we'll figure it out and bring it back to council.
Okay.
Cool, table.
Table. Okay, now I have open mic. Would anybody like to address the council? Okay, great. I have some announcements. The 4-H Kids Market will be this weekend at Spring Park from 7:30 to 11. The Old Soldiers Reunion is coming up July 30th to August 1st. We'll have a carnival, and then the parade is on Thursday. Back to School Bash will be August 8th here at the Community Center from 9 to 1. And Ozark Trail Fest is coming up in October, and they have a 5K. Do you all have anything to add to announcements? It went great. They had 150 participants, which is like 50 up from last year. Yeah.
You said 176, I think.
Was it
I think
total?
that's what I saw.
Okay, well, maybe that's just who was registered.
Pre-registered
Yeah.
versus at the gate.
Yeah, it was a very good turnout. It was very early and very hot.
It could have been earlier and less hot.
You're right. You're right. Amy ran.
Most of it's shaded.
That's true.
Not the part in the fairgrounds, the part on the trail was shaded.
So, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, anything else, guys?
Nope.
Okay, well, I just need a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Thank you. What?